In sliding the video, I killed it, so I'll connect part 2. Yeah, so the other one is tant que, which is as long as. Yeah. So you could kind of think, oh, and après que will do this as well a lot of the time. So what's that? 8. So what have we got? We've got quand, lorsque, aussitôt que, dès que, pendant que, après que, whatever. I'll stick them underneath. So let's talk about some examples. So if you say, just like with the quand, you are going to find yourself saying these expressions with the present tense, which is fine. You can use them with the present tense when you are talking about the present. But here comes the joke my students are bored of. When you talk about the future, how shocking, you need the future tense. So for example, as soon as you arrive, we'll be able to go for a walk. Yeah. Dès que tu arriveras, yeah, ou dès que vous arriverez, yeah, on pourra, ou nous pourrons nous promener, on pourra se promener, whatever. Aussitôt que, as soon as you understand, life will be easier. Yeah. Dès que tu comprendras, aussitôt que tu comprendras, la vie sera plus facile. Notice the second phrase, the second clause in a lot of these expressions, in a lot of these sentences, will also be in the future. But you could start a sentence with them. Let's make that very clear. You could say, dès que tu comprendras, la vie sera plus facile, or la vie sera plus facile dès que tu comprendras. We could have it the other way around, okay? It's kind of got reflections of the subjunctive in it, in that you're not stating it as going on right now. Although by definition, so the opposite tense to the subjunctive is the indicative, because you are indicating something that is happening. So for example, if you say, Luc is in bed, Luc est au lit, that is a statement. That is telling us Luc is in bed. If you said, it's interesting that Luc is in bed, c'est intéressant que Luc soit au lit. The reason that is soit is because you're not using that statement to say Luc is in bed. You are not indicating the fact that Luc is in bed in that statement. There's kind of the same idea going on here, in that you're not saying when Luc is in bed, generally in life, whatever, he reads. No, you're saying next time when Luc is in bed. And indeed, if we were to look at Spanish, weirdly, for those of you that do both, this is what happens. The when it's talking about the future, would go into the subjunctive. Yeah, it would go into the subjunctive, okay? So, yeah, so when you are whatever, 10, now imagine you're 9, cuando tengas rather than tienes, normal have, yeah? So any of you that do both, useful. Let's do some more then. So, as soon as you arrive, we'll be able to go for a walk. Let's use the same example so that it makes nice sense. So, une fois que, which is, no, what kind of once? Once you arrive, okay? Now, this expression could be used in the present tense. Once you drink your coffee, you feel better. I'm not encouraging caffeine consumption. But generally in life, ouais, une fois qu'on boit, une fois que tu bois ton café, tu te sens mieux, on se sent mieux. In the future, une fois, yeah, what should we say? Une fois que tu prendras ton café, tu te sentiras mieux. Aussitôt que, dès que, lorsque, pendant que, tant que, as long as, tant que, okay? This is an interesting one. So that's basically like, as long as you do lots of exercise, okay, you feel well. Tant que tu fais beaucoup de sport, tu te sens bien. Yeah. In the future, as long as you keep doing lots of exercise, so that one's a bit interesting. Tant que tu feras beaucoup de sport, tu te sentiras bien, whatever, okay? So I will attach the list underneath of these conjunctions that do this, but it's basically very, very easy. You just need to keep your eye on when you are saying them and you are referring to something in the present, okay? You are referring to something in the present. So let's do one more of each because I'm feeling generous. And the weather is still grim. It really, really is grim weather. Oh, pardon me. So, if we say, Once I get up, I will go for a run. Une fois que, can you hear my stomach? I haven't even had my breakfast. Une fois que let's say I wake up, because I'm still half asleep rather than even get up. Une fois que je me réveillerai, yeah, je partirai courir. Okay. Later, when I'm washing and I'm having a wash, I will think of this video. Lorsque ou quand je me laverai, je penserai à cette vidéo. I'll be like, why did I do that? The shame, the shame. La honte, la honte. Notice, la honte is a word in French. We don't join it. We don't say la honte, we say la honte. As soon as I've finished. Now, this is another thing. There's also the possibility, and this will come up in another video that I will talk about, when you use the future to then use the future past, like I finished, I will have finished. Je finirai versus j'aurai fini. So be careful of that if you look this up. I will do another video on that separately, totally separately. Which is on using have when you don't think you need have. So things like après avant de manger, before eating, versus avant d'avoir mangé, before having eaten, and all this stuff. So I'll keep that for another video. Lorsque, so much to do, maybe I might get up for that one. Dès que, as soon as I finish the garden, I will have my dinner. No, but again, that's going to, I will have finished. Let's do a basic one. As soon as I, as soon as I leave, I will lock the door, something like that. Yeah, dès que je partirai, je fermerai la porte à clé. So it's really quite a simple little idea. I hope you find it useful. It's mainly going to come across your lap with quand. Okay, it really is. Come across your lap. I don't even know what I'm saying. Come across your desk. What expression am I going with there? It's mainly going to you're mainly going to come into contact with that. English is hard. It's gonna. It's mainly something you're going to come into contact with the word quand. Okay. So hey, you're going to come and see me tomorrow. Yeah. Well, listen. When you park the car, you know, you want to use the present tense. Make sure that you do it on the No, not quand tu gares la voiture. Yeah, quand tu gareras la voiture, or quand tu te gareras. When you call me tomorrow, can you remind me? Yeah, not quand tu m'appelles, quand tu m'appelleras. Okay. Although, on a side note to finish, and to be totally annoying and confusing, sometimes in French we will cheekily use the present tense for, like, I'll call you, je t'appelle. Yeah, but that's a side note. Good, I hope this is useful. I'm going to go and move. There's almost a ray of sunshine. Almost a ray of sunshine. Is there a ray of sunshine? No. Anyway, if you found this kind of work helpful, do please get in touch. The grammar podcast, the vocab podcasts, and the class 1-to-1 podcasts are available. Absolutely, still on half price because of the lockdown. I will speak to you all very soon. Let me know if you like me doing videos in bed with absolutely zero preparation, and we'll do it again. All right, guys, take care.